Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and as the title ensues, today for you all, I'm going to be showing you books that I got from the library. And so this isn't like a regular library book haul where I just check out books, show them to you, and probably not read any of them and then take them back. Now, my library, they discarded a ton of books recently, and so obviously I got a hold of these discarded books and I was able to just get a ton of them. I got piles. I got piles in my room, had to find places to put them. It was like a catastrophe in here for a while, but you know, I got it situated so all my books have homes right now. So I'm gonna split this video into some parts. I'm not sure if it's gonna be one part. I'm not sure if it's going to be 2 parts or 3 parts. We'll see. But right now it's probably going to end up being 2, and this is the first part. So I'm really just going to dive right in, show you some of these books. I'm not going to talk about all of them. I'm probably just going to give brief descriptions, maybe, depending on. And I may or may not leave links down below about some of the books that are not as well talked about on BookTube. So here I go. First, I have Endless by Amanda Gray, and I have no idea what this book is about. The cover looks pretty. I read some of the blurbs about it, and no matter what I did, no matter where I looked on the book, I could find no synopsis, and it's so confusing to me because it's a paperback. How can you not have a synopsis on a paperback? But it was whatever. I was too lazy to look on Goodreads, so it's here. It's here. It's pretty, so yeah. Next, I have a duology that I found, which I didn't even know existed, honestly. And it's called, the first book is The Islands at the End of the World by Austin Aslan. And then the sequel is The Girl at the Center of the World by Austin Aslan as well. And so basically what I hear these books are about, it's about this girl who lives in Hawaii and something happens to like the world and the islands have everything's basically went back to how they were before civilization and things like that. Like, it's like a global disaster, and then the islands basically just revert to their traditional ways of survival and things like that. So I'm pretty sure things get crazy, they deal with crazy people in different situations, and with it only being 2 books, it's not much of a commitment. So I'm excited to get into these. Next, I have 10 Miles Past Normal by Frances O'Rourke Dowell, yeah. So I've heard of this book before. Around the time at one of my school libraries, I saw it, thought about picking it up, but never really read it. I mean, it's super short, so I don't think it would be that big of a deal. It wouldn't take too long for me to read. But it looks like it's pretty good. Honestly, I forgot what the synopsis was about. All I know is when I did first see this book, I wanted to read it. Just didn't get around to it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this, and it's all mine now, so it's great. Next, I have a book that's kind of old in the BookTube world, but, you know, it's here. People talked about it for a short time, and that is Zack and Mia by something Betts. The sticker's covering up the title, the author's name. Hold on. No, doesn't want to show me. AJ. Zack and Mia by AJ Betts. So, yeah. Apparently this is like a romance between 2 kids who have cancer, but it's not like The Fault in Our Stars, but it's kind of like The Fault in Our Stars. So it's just kind of one of those things that's like, okay, I guess I'll draw my own conclusions on this one. We'll see how this goes. I mean, I read The Fault in Our Stars and I really did like that book. I love the movie as well. I'm not sure how much this will be like that, and I'm not trying to go into this book trying to compare it as The Fault in Our Stars, but I'm just going to go into it hoping for something cute and fluffy and hopefully decent. So yeah. Alright. Next I have Endangered by Lamar Giles. And I forgot what this is like the other book I just talked about, Zack and, like, one of the other books. I seriously forgot what this is about, but I knew when I first saw it on the bookshelf at the library that I wanted to read it. Just still never got around to it, but now that it's mine, I'll get around to it eventually. So yes, Endangered. It's stuff. We're gonna leave it at stuff. Okay? Yeah. Next, I have Perfect Ruin by Lauren DiStefano. And first of all, this was like, I heard about this book, I saw this book somewhere, and then I also love the cover, because look at it. If you look at the trees, it has like these little steampunk things, like over here, those, and then just the way the tree is overall, it looks gorgeous. And then the red standing out on the against the black landscape and the tree with the white. It's gorgeous. Whoever designed this cover is brilliant. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And honestly, I'm not sure if it can really be defined as a dystopian or maybe steampunk. I'm guessing steampunk because of the cover. Or I don't think it's fantasy. It doesn't look like fantasy, but I'll see. It looks great. Next on my little list I have here is Trial by Fire by Josephine Angelini. Sorry, I messed that up. But basically, this is a witch book about a girl who lives in Salem, and her life kind of sucks. But somehow, some way, she gets transported into this alternate universe and meets this alternate version of herself who's super awesome and a witch. Yeah. So obviously, like, I'm gonna be reading this fairly soon. I'm excited about it. It's a witch book. The last book in the trilogy is coming out like in the fall, I think, sometime like that. I'm excited for it, and the covers are really pretty because this is the old cover. They changed the covers, but on the hardcovers, you can't go on Amazon and try and order the hardcover in the new covers, and so it's just one of those things. It's like, you gotta get them all in paperback to have them all in the same format and same covers, or just deal with this one, the odd one out cover, and then get the other new pretty covers. So it's whatever. Honestly, I don't even care that much right now. I haven't really read it. I'm not sure how good it's going to be, but I'm hoping it's fantastic because, guys, even though this is the old cover, it still looks fantastic. And the last book on the part 1 of this library book haul is Of Metal and Wishes by Sarah Fine. And so it's about this girl. She lives in a factory. There's a guy too. I don't think it's romance. That's really all I remember. I read the synopsis once upon a time, but I forgot, like I did with the rest of these books over there. So yeah, either way, the cover's pretty. I'm excited for it because, like, I also have a trilogy by Sarah Fine, her self-published trilogy. It's the I forgot what it's called. Hold on. The Sanctum trilogy. Yeah, I had to look up on my bookshelf and look at that. It's the Sanctum trilogy. It's Sanctum, Fractured, and Chaos. And I'm excited to read that. I'm probably just going to binge read that series because it looks so good. But anyway, this is the last book of Metal and Wishes. I'm excited to get to this, and I'm excited to get to all the rest of these babies. Man. Oh. Almost dropped them. But yeah. There you have it. Those are all the books I got from the library, and the part 2 video will probably come up next. You'll probably see this next week, the rest of them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you've read any of these books or excited to read any of these books. Like this video, and feel free to subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. See you guys later. Bye.